I have not been recording. Wow. Okay, God bless you. I don't know. Holy Spirit must have told you. Okay, is this so is this session recorded? Thank you. God bless you. Real good. So let me go back up and recap. Okay, so that because of those who have been here, today we're looking at starting a successful global short code business. My name is Stephen Akintayo. I'm a serial entrepreneur with 18 subsidiaries. These are some of the companies we've consulted for over 5,000 clients. I'm big on traveling. Myself on Broad Street, London, having vacation time. I'm big on training. Okay, this is one of the school that graduated from Institute of Digital Marketing. I spent a lot, cost £1,600 aside flight ticket and accommodation to just come for 1 week and learn, but I'm big on it. Myself with the Vice President of the World Bank on ICT, myself with Dikembe Mutombo, amazing guy. I love because of his passion for charity works even after he had retired from basketball. Speaking at the World Bank on an orphanage home we're planning to do, God willing, by next year. Should cost us about 100 million, and we trust God is going to happen. Okay, and I said what we're going to look at today, we're going to look at what is short code about, types of short code, and how much you can make from short code, as well as how to make money from short code. Okay, so we have 5 to 6 digit phone number. Okay, that with GSM number you can send information, tips that can educate people, enlighten them. You can get it from the companies. Okay, so you can get it from Etisalat, from Globe. Mr. Isaac has been sharing his own experience with us. So in his own case, he got it from let me use.
Stop calling this number.
Okay, let me use my earpiece because of the background info here. Okay, good. So we have you can get directly from MTN, Glo, or Etisalat, or any of this platform, like Mr. Isaac, who is here sharing his story with us. And then, of course, you can get one that will work with all the networks. So short code have the following tariff: 30 naira, 50 naira, and 100 naira. The tariff is the airtime value that will be deducted when somebody responds to your short code. So this is what will be deducted from their airtime. Okay, example of a short code service is the Big Brother Africa, Nigerian Idol, example of TV programs that use short code. SMS for voting can also be used for SMS competition. Programs like this, because of the big advertisement that goes on them, they are able to make very much, really. I mean, when it comes to a lot of this platform, okay, when it comes to a lot of this platform, they make a lot of money. Some of these Big Brother, sometimes they make as much as 1 billion in short code sales, because of the millions of people who subscribe and are voting for their loved ones and things like that. So it's big. But you are starting your own content, marketing on mobile platforms. So you can't make that kind of big income, but you can start making gradual income and then see how you can scale it up. Okay, and that's how it works. So we said if you set up a short code, you can make money in partnership with the company that issued the short code to you, while you also have access to the phone number of the short code subscriber for other marketing purpose. So that way we're saying you can have the company kind of have your back in terms of setting you up. You also have the number, and you yourself can push it for you. Okay, they can push it for you. So you have the number, and you too can promote it for marketing purpose so that you can get more people to subscribe. So what are the various type of short codes that we have? We have the dedicated short code, and we have the shared short code. So the dedicated short code is just one service running on it. Example of that are those ones of Idol, Nigerian Idol, Vote, INEC. Those ones is just one service that will run on that number. So you probably will have vote to 3341, and that's it. Or competition or survey. So just one service, one content is being shared on that particular number. While the share shortcode means that you can do multiple things with on one same number. In other words, if the number you have is 3341, okay, several people can still use that 3341 for job, for health, for law, for effectiveness, like he's mentioning, how to lose weight, just like blogging, really, how to make money online. As long as you have those good content, the contents are good, people won't subscribe because they keep wanting it and getting all those updates. So the shared one is the one where the number, carries is used for several services. That's the meaning of shared shortcode. Okay, and that's the one most of you will be able to afford at the moment. Now, a dedicated shortcode is leased and exclusively used by only one brand. All the setup costs and fees associated with a dedicated shortcode are the responsibility of one brand, which can make the option of buying a dedicated shortcode out of the reach for some. Because it's very expensive, okay, and it takes a while. It can take between 3 months or 6 months to get the approval from NCC, but it can be shorter, but you can get that. But that way, you are the only one that have access to that can use that shortcode for whatever you want to use it. Just one brand, one company, and you are responsible for really pushing the marketing purpose and the branding and all of that. Okay, share shortcode is used for multiple brands which share the setup cost and fees, making it affordable to smaller brands. Keyword make it possible for brands to share one shortcode. Okay, it is the keyword that partitions each user to his own account without interfering with other people sharing that code. So example is e.g. vote contestant 100 to 3333. Okay, once you type vote contestant 100 to 333, that's a different account. Okay, in the same way, you can now still have that same vote contestant 101, okay, to same 33, and they will not mix. There will be different accounts, and the services will work differently, and everybody will be able to keep track of the account, because you have a backend where all of this, you can check out your how many people are subscribed for your short code, and the whole automation and all of that. So how much can I make from short code business? So how much is the potential income? For me, the income is unlimited, but let me give you the maths, okay? The breakdown of the maths in terms of the short code business. So here's the breakdown. If you are charging 30 naira, you can't make money from it. So usually those who charge 30 naira or even less are companies who, like churches, who just want to use it for report. Okay, they just need, or individuals who are doing survey. Because there are some agencies, health workers, NGOs who need such just for the purpose of getting people's data and having people subscribe and all of that. So usually the 30 naira short code usually doesn't come with the money back. Now we have the 15 naira short code, okay, which comes with the following sharing formula. If you are dealing with MTN, somebody subscribe with MTN number, and they deduct 50 naira, MTN will take 70% of that money right there. Okay, Airtel will take 75% of that money and give you back 25%. Etisalat will take 70% of the money and give you back 30%. Glow is the stingiest. They will take 80% and give you back 20% back. Okay, same thing if you're doing 100 naira. So usually, if you're going to do weekly, okay, you want to do not less than 15 naira, so that even though they are giving you back average of 9 naira, that 9 naira is now times 2, okay, which now make your average income per month from one subscriber, okay, to the tune of almost 40 naira, about 38 naira, 36 naira, thereabout. Okay, so that makes tangible income for you. Now, the way it works is this. You can have, these are the strategies you can use. Now, you need to be smart here. You're a businessman. These are the strategies you can use. You can buy a short code, buy multiple keywords, and resell to people who need it and don't have this information you are getting for free at a higher price. I met a lawyer who was ready to pay through the, any amount, at the end of the day, is it 50,000 or so, just to have a short code where she can do her legal tips and stuff. Okay, so there are a lot of people who just hear the short code thing. They don't have any idea. So you can say, oh, don't worry, I'll get you your unique short code, but pay me. Okay, so you can get the keyword from our company and several companies that do this, and you sell it at a higher price. So revenue platform number 1. Revenue platform number 2, you can go meet people who have valuable content that people are sorting after, e.g. pastors. Okay, pastors, like I have a pastor friend who just joined us now. He's doing that. That's his business model that we concluded on. He's close to one of the most popular pastors in Nigeria. Okay, and he will send the proposal to them, and then he will offer them whatever he feels like offering them. Okay, like, okay, I'm going to offer you 5 naira for anybody that subscribes to this code per month. Remember, he's making, like, depend on how much you subscribe, whether it's 15 naira. If he's doing 15 naira, he will be making as much as 36 naira every month. If you're doing 100 naira per week, that's a lot. So he's going to be that, because you get 32, between 32 and 36 naira back. And if he's doing that weekly, that means he's even going to get over 100 naira every month. But he will arrange with them whether he's going to give them 5 naira or give them 10 naira monthly from each person that subscribes. And then he can now pick that person's content. They'll give him the content because he signed an agreement with them. They will give him their content. The pastor is very popular. I know what I'm saying. If you put it on the social media alone, the thing will go viral. So you can have that kind of arrangement, and they will promote it for you, and you just relax, and you're making the difference, and you're giving them what you want to give them. You see the sense in this now, and that's how the business works. Okay, there are also other levies that you need to be aware of. Okay, you need to know that how much you make from short code depend on the agreed sharing percentage between you and the issuing agent. On a neutral ground, the issuing agent gets 50%, you get 50%. But in our case, we don't even do that. So most companies do. In other words, because you are not the issuing agent, aside, you have to go to a company like us who can help you, give you that kind of keyword. So the amount you're making, companies like us, we say we're sharing 50-50. That's how it works. But we have decided to say, what's the point? We only take 40% and we'll give you back 60%. Okay? Now, the third way you can make money also, like I said, is for you to generate your own content yourself. So you have 3 revenue strategies you can have. Okay, so once the GSM users respond to your GSM, let's say MTN number, MTN will deduct their own immediately. NCC has its own 1%, and there's the tax fee also involved. But once all of that is done, MTN, of course, will charge their own. And then the remainder now is shared between you and the issuing agent, which is you, and if you are doing it with us, between the two of us. Okay. Okay, so revenue, the number of people that respond to short code will determine how much you make from the business. So it's a volume business. It's about the number of people that can connect with your short code, and that's why you want to do content that can really sell. I would have advised Mr. Isaac, are you still here? So I'm giving you this cheap advice. Okay, that you want to kind of get content that can be a lot more let's see, how do we do it now? I think personal effectiveness is good, but it may not be something that I'm a business owner and I'm a CEO. I'm not sure I want to subscribe for personal effectiveness. Okay, but maybe leadership code, okay, will appeal to me more because I'm a leader and our staff's working under me. So if you say leadership code for CEOs or top management staff, maybe that will work. So you have to tweak your content to be sure that you're having content that the market will respond to, because 200,000 monthly, even though it's automated and you're not doing any work, it just comes like a wolf money. I still don't think you are reaching, because the pastor we partner with, like I'm telling you, he's doing the same thing you're doing. Okay, he's with the Cicelat only. He has just 2 content. You have 4. And he's making 17 million every month. So obviously, because he has health tips, and that's also another, you have to go for market where people, that the number of people you're connecting with is higher. Okay, it's very important here. Okay, because if you don't do content that people can easily connect with, your sales volume really drop. Okay. Mr. Shola, when I round up, I will take a lot of questions. But what you're saying is that Mr. Shola wants to know whether the issuing agent is different from MTN. What we're saying is this: you can't easily just walk up to MTN and say, I want a short code number. It doesn't work that way. You have to go through somebody. So that person will either have only connection with MTN alone, okay, such that only people with MTN numbers can subscribe to your short code, or that person set you up in such a way where you can connect with other providers. So anybody from all multiple providers can connect to your short code. Okay. Mr. Isaac Ayeni says he's working on leadership and is still in processing and hoping to get that soon. Oh, that's good. So to make this whole conversation simple and for you to get it, first, step 1, get your own 4, 5, or 6-digit number, like 1795 or 35810 or 404040. Step 2, set up your campaign that customer can text back to. Okay. Step 3, receive text back to your unique short code. Okay, netting 50 naira or 100 naira, depending on what you want to do. And then, of course, step 4, you smile to the bank. That is the basic, easy, simple process without trying to confuse you guys. So how to make money from SMS short code service in Nigeria? First of all, you have to have your own shared GSM short code. So you have to have your own keyword for your shared GSM short code. Secondly, you need to get people to respond to your short code. The more people respond to the short code money, you rake in a lot more money. So meaning a lot more comes in that way. Short code, for example, job. Anybody doing short code in the area of job offers is one of the killer industries, because a lot of the current statistics proves right now that I think over 20 million to 30 million people are out of jobs. So that's a huge market. So the way you work this thing out also grants people accepting grants and stuff like that. Now, if you're doing with the network platform, now they do the marketing. So if what you're doing is strictly to the network platform, They do the marketing for you, but the rule is that there's so much to that. For example, there will be so much regulations before they will approve. Okay, it will take a while before they will approve, and there's so many things involved in the whole process, and it just makes it sometimes complex. Okay, before you get your approval and that whole process. But that is good, because if you have a good content and you have a teaser alert, for example, sent to all their subscribers for you, that's a lot, because and the content is good. That's how you just start making money without doing anything. However, if you're going to go for the multiple platform where people can text from any platform for your short code, then you have to be responsible for marketing it, for promoting it, and getting a lot of people to sign up for it. But I've realized that even if you give any network to be pushing it, because there are so many, and is one of the major issues you are getting from NCC, I don't know whether some of you are aware, the NCC is really having issues with the telcos. Because what the telcos do is that they just indiscriminately send emails to SMS to everyone to subscribe. And some people are even so wicked, and that's illegal, that once they set up their own machine in such a way that even if you said no, the system will still charge you. Even if you say you don't want the shortcode, there was a guy that made over $1 billion, 1.5, okay, in 1 week using that. Is illegal. So, because this thing require programming, the back end part of it require programming where it will be set up. And that's why you need somebody, because MTN will not do the setup for you. They will not do the back end structure. What they are just doing is to approve your short code and your keyword on their own platform. And so that when messages are sent, it goes and all the remuneration is done. Okay, but they don't set up the framework where the whole thing is done from. Okay, so there's a lot of regulations now. So recommend, and I keep recommending, is you set up your short code and you push it yourself. Okay, if you are able to get what you can push on your behalf, the telcos to agree to push your product, no problem. But set it up and push it yourself. Okay, so how to make money from short code? Typical campaign like health tips, educational tips, relationship tips will sell like wildfire. etc. will be very profitable venture, because they are the niche almost everyone have a particular need for. Okay, so it's important to look at the niche you are using for your short code. Here are typical campaigns. Short code: health is wealth. In order to live healthy, you need to constantly stay informed with health tips. Send health to 3381 to receive SMS 3 times weekly. SMS costs 100 naira. That's a typical campaign that will be pushed out to get people to subscribe. Okay, and once they subscribe, until they unsubscribe, you keep making money from them. Is this making sense at all? I hope this has been so much value and expository. So, how do you make money? Again, the campaign above can rake in good income from large numbers of mobile users, because nobody wants to die. Hence, such campaign can easily attract people to respond. Another topic is news alert. Okay, where you give an example, an information where people can get updates on news. Okay, so how do you start your short code business? Setup fee. It takes 2 weeks or so for us to help you set up your backend. Setup fee is we charge 350,000 for 2 keywords, and we charge 1.2 million for 10 keywords. But what we're doing today is we're going to be giving you 150,000 for 2 keywords, and 300,000 for 5 keywords. This is a promo offer for just this webinar. And we'll set it up. It will also come with a website, the backend platform where all these things will be put on. In fact, we can set everything up for you once you give us the content and your keyword, and you just work on promoting it, and we too can work with you because we're a digital marketing firm. So you can work with us on helping you promote it. We have database of the whole Nigeria, so we can always work on promoting it aside working with the network providers to promote it. Okay, one-time payment for the keyword. Okay, and then there is a recurrent fee for maintenance that is charged from what you've made. But of course, if you don't make money, nothing is charged. The recurrent fee is just a token for maintaining the platform, usually ranging from 50,000 or so. Okay, so again, for you to have detail, revenue shared, we get 40%, you get 60%, 10% tax, and then 1% NCC levy. You get revenue in a 3-month cycle period. I'll also note that the network, this is how they all go. So for those of you who are ready today to take action, 150,000 you get 2 keyword, 300,000 you get 5 keyword. I am only giving 2 people licenses for today. Okay, only 2 people. The first 2 people to make payments are the ones that will have access to this today. Thank you so much. Those are the payment link if you're interested. It's paystack.com/pay/shortcode1, paystack.com/pay/shortcode2 if you're interested. I'm only giving 2 licenses at this promo price. After today, you pay the official price. So let's take questions. Now you can ask all the questions in the world. And of course, that's my details. Feel free. Please don't contact me for this promo price. It's only those who take action right now that can get the promo price. So I don't really like, I've been getting series of mails so that you don't say I'm a snob, I'm not replying you. It's only those who pay that get all those kind of discount issues that we're doing. Please let that be noted. It's very important for me to note this. Okay. So let's take your questions, please. Questions and questions and questions. Yes, Kelvin Samuel say makes sense. Come on, guys. Yes, you can compliment me. I mean, I've been doing trading all day. Okay, come on, feel free. You can type whatever appreciation you want to give and whatever commendation. Faith says makes sense. Makes sense. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I'm glad that it makes sense to you. So let's talk about taking action. So just 2 slots for those of you who want to take action today. You're free to start this business, but it's just for 2 people to have that offer. But right now, let's take your questions for those of you who have more questions. Okay. Faith says I did well. Thank you. God bless you too. Thank you for your compliment. So let's take questions. If you have any question on this, or you want to, you need any detail on how to pay, if you want to set up right now, feel free to ask me as many questions as you have. Okay, I will take questions for a while and then we'll go. Mr. Adebisi Akim say, thanks so much. You're welcome, sir. Isaac Ayeni said, if I get my platform from you, I want you to do the marketing. What will the charges be? I mean, marketing, we can't talk on marketing or fair now. I'm going to give you different strategies. Social media strategy for marketing is there, where we can help you do videos and then you promote it. Videos go viral on Facebook. We can help you use email marketing as a tool. Like the good news is that anybody who sign up comes under our mentorship platform, which is starting by 6. So I have to round this up in the next 10 minutes. So only those who sign up come under our mentorship platform, and under the mentorship platform, all these strategies I will teach you, trust me. And you will even be able to do it yourself. So you won't need to pay us any money. Okay, you're able to do the marketing yourself. And of course, if you now still insist that you don't have time, and want us to help you do it. Of course, we charge you a reasonable fee for helping you doing the market. But the marketing, if you know what you're doing, it shouldn't be an issue if you have a strategy in place and you push it. Lucky Hansa says, I missed a lot from your presentation. How long does a license last? It's a yearly thing and hardly really lasts as long as traffic keeps coming on your keyword. Is when there's no more traffic on your keyword that your keyword can be closed and stuff. As long as your keyword is active, you're good to go. Uti Friday says you did well. Thank you, my brother. Stella Gwim say, how long does it take to start making money on short code business? My sister, is immediate now. They will pay your money, of course, after 3 months, but it's immediate. As people start signing up, you are making money. My sister, I think I've mentioned that one. I think I've mentioned that one. As soon as people start signing up, you'll be seeing your money. The beauty is that it's automated. You have your access to your login, your backend. You'll be seeing as people are signing up. You know how much you accrue in your account and all those things. When will the promo end? The promo is immediate. Webinars is immediate. This promo is you pay right now. The first 2 people to pay now get it this price. Those who don't pay now will get it for the official price. They will get two license for 350,000 is what they will get 2 license for, and then they will get 5 license for 600,000 and 10 license for 1.2 million. So after this webinar, immediately after this webinar, offer is gone. Many of you are used to me now. I appreciate people who take instant action, because when someone is ready to take action immediately, you should encourage them. They shouldn't pay the same price with those who want to pay when they are comfortable. The official price in our office is what I've mentioned now. Mr. Kola Koliowo says, well done. Can you please show the slide with the link? Just Shola, sorry, yeah. Oh, okay. This is Shola. Okay, this is the link to pay. You can use your payment, your ATM card to make payment. Remember, I just forced 2 people. I confirm your payment now. You are good to go. And if you want to pay to the bank, GT Bank, Gilead BAM Enterprises, 050464651. That is where to make your payment to. Okay, so if you're interested, but remember, it's just for just 2 people. I need to confirm your payment. I'll tell you what to do immediately you make payment. Also, can network providers create short codes? I thought I mentioned that platform, that you can directly go to any network provider, okay, to get short code. Actually, NCC actually gives short code licenses. Then you now go to network provider to integrate you on their network. Okay, but there are companies who do this. They are called VAS. Okay, you are VAS, but the general term is the whole business is VAS. So there's a company like us who are the ones that help you do all this integration, because the whole thing is really the processes are so lengthy that you don't need all of that. Okay, because to get NCC license, to lobby and to get your keyword, and you get it, you now start going down to each of these telecos, and you won't get anyone of them to respond to you. So it's like trust me, you know, but you can try. You probably will think, because sometimes people like to try. Go ahead, try it directly yourself. So, but you can always get people. What people even do, some people work in MTN, some people work in Tisela. They start their own side company. So they are the ones that will get a program and build the backbone. So they will be taking in, subscribers, and then give you a token, like Mr. Isaac. Mr. Isaac is someone who is doing that business. and as told you his experience. So that method, you don't make much, because it's whatever that person gives you that you really get. Okay, he will hide so many things from you. Like in his case now, he's making 200,000. Why will you limit that when you can create your own platform, promote it, have your destiny in your hands? You know, if you push more, you make more. Okay, than to just leave it in the hands of somebody. The person, that kind of structure, the person will have several clients like that, will push whichever he can. So you need to get how this works. So it's good to have your own keyword, and then they set it up for you, then you handle your promotion yourself. That way your destiny is in your hands. Okay. Faith Oduloju says, also, can the network provide? I've mentioned that. After now, how much does it cost? I mentioned that earlier. I said after today, you pay 300,000 for 2 keywords, and you pay 600,000 for 5 keywords. I've mentioned that, Mr. Lucky Ihanza. Mr. Isaac said, thank you. I'm sure you've learned, Mr. Isaac. Okay. Ms. Remy says, can your platform serve customers out here? This particular one is for customers in Nigeria, but we can set up the platform for US. That can be done. But this setup is for Nigeria. Mr. Shola says, well done. Can you please show me the link, the slide with the link to subscribe for Mr. Shola, I've answered that. This is it. And I've posted it also, Mr. Shola. So just click on whichever one you want to do and use your ATM card and you can pay. So Mr. Shola, okay, or is this okay? This thing is going back. Okay, thank you. Okay, so Mr. Shola has gotten it. So, oh, you're welcome. You're all welcome. Thank you so much. So, if you have more questions, let me know. If you're making payment now, let me confirm so as to give you the details of what you need to do next. I'd like to know on that. Okay. No problem, Mr. Ayeni. You're welcome. You can always take your time, and whenever you're ready, you can. But please know this, that I will not take messages like, oh, I was at your webinar, I want to pay the prices you mentioned at the webinar. I don't do those things, please. I will not even respond. You need to know that. I've mentioned the official price we go for. 2 keywords, 300,000. 5 keywords, 600,000. That is the price. Okay, you can contact me by mail any day, anytime, but that is when you are ready to pay the official price, and not on conversation on still wanting to pay the at the webinar. I don't work that way. Okay, so that you will not, I have informed you ahead of time, then you not say, oh, you didn't reply, you're rude. That's my principle. I only do webinars, and I try to give discount for people who take action immediately at the webinar. And then if you are not taking action any day, anytime you're interested, feel free. My email is cu@gtesgroup.com.ng. Okay, guys, any more question? Any more question? Anybody taking action on this? Okay, any more question, and anyone taking action on this, let's know right away and make this a wrap. Okay, so thank you all, guys, again for coming, and thank you for learning. And I hope you've learned. I hope this will give you a lot more information. That's my info. Connect me on all platforms whenever you want to. Thank you again for being part of this event. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day ahead. And bye-bye.